You're at the Floop-Dougal. It's nighttime.
Magla, where's my gold?
Oh, can you just give me till tomorrow to get through it? It's only been a week.
Yeah?
Just give me till tomorrow to get through the numbers, please. Bobbins, jeez. Come on.
Have you noticed any new people, Magla?
No, but we need to hire a full-time bard.
Mm,
It's really hard to get people in here.
Interesting.
What, you can't whistle?
I have a banjo.
Ha ha, Bobbins. Oh, that's great, Fizz. Will you be the full-time bartender or the bard? Because most times you're just out catching rabbits that aren't needed.
He's providing food for the larder. That's what you're talking about.
How much for a bard?
Well, services of a bard, it depends on how good we want and how much time. But if
Whichever one will work for
if we
Tip.
were to get a full-time bard, it might be 2 gold.
A resident bard, I see.
Ooh, I think I'm out of your pay range.
2 gold every day?
Yes.
Hmm.
I'm a professional.
I don't know if I would quite make that much myself. What if we were to find a magical instrument that plays itself?
Good luck.
Out of curiosity.
Well, that would be interesting, but that kind of trick is only going to last so long before people are just bored of it. Bards sing of tales and fun things. They keep the party. Look, it's nighttime. Nobody's here. There's 3 people here.
Whose fault is that?
Bobbins, I can't do everything. I'm cooking. I'm cleaning. I'm managing.
Make this bar popular.
You need to invest some money into it, Bobbins, but you keep busting my chops.
We have invested 1,250 gold
to get this place built. Just to
it
be
was
safe.
already built, Magla. There was already a building here.
Yeah, it was a ragtag building, which was then
we got
hit
the
by
windows
a fireball.
blown
You
out.
could have you already could be having a profit if you done what I said.
Bobbins,
Bought a keg instead of young people.
Bobbins.
It's not that hard to run a business.
You've never even run a business. Go run a business, Bobbins.
Are you what? Wait, what?
Magda, do you need a...
He's all about his daddy's money.
You're
making me
told a toss
me crazy, Bobbins.
You've just told a con.
You don't appreciate me.
Are you serious?
You don't appreciate everything I've done to get this place up and going. You've done nothing.
All I've ever seen is you ask for money and turn no profit.
She like
150 gold is enough for
she swipes
anybody.
the entire back area, pots and pans go flying. I'm out of here, and she walks off.
You're not out of here. You owe us gold. You're gonna work it off.
Magla.
Just give me a minute.
Come back here. Come back here. Udakwad's gonna open his hands.
Get
try
the
to
hell
hug
away from
Magla.
me, you stinky son of a bitch.
You need some guidance.
Okay. I was gonna say, give you some guidance here. You're gonna be okay. And I think you're going to end up liking it here. And
I'll count the money for you tomorrow. Just leave me alone.
Okay. Udaquad wasn't really believing what he was saying, but
She's ignoring you anyway.
yeah.
She's just super pissed.
Huh. Well, anyhow, Magla, do you need any help right now?
She walked off. She's off.
Oh.
You feel like you definitely she was always tit for tat before, but now you definitely went past the point that she could take.
We broke her.
Oh no, Bobbins. I'm gonna
Throw her some chocolate. Just throw her some chocolate, roses, whatever.
I'm gonna conjure a unseen servant to clean up the kitchen mess.
Okay. It does.
Make Willard do it.
Willard.
I look to my baboon.
Oh yeah.
I ask, can you play?
Different animal every day.
Yeah, I'm really interested in a tiger to play.
Enoch in the musical circus.
It like picks up a pot or like a pan, like.
We got something. It's a start.
Interesting.
The unseen servant grabs it from its hand and it like fights like.
Well, I think...
and it gets all like excited. His little penis comes out because he's like super excited about like this
What's
crazy.
happening? He's like,
You know, like the little dog the pink
Yeah.
lipstick that comes out. He's all excited because this thing's like trying to grab it from him that he can't see it. He's like,
Inappropriate for the bar. I'm saying.
everyone,
wow.
all the three people are like looking like, what the?
It's when you feel around a bar
One of
and
them
it's
leaves
just
like,
people-
I'm out.
Well,
Laying about. Yes, they're tattered clothes and they smell really bad.
they look like bobbins.
Um,
Just kidding. They're probably way too decomposed.
they are small. They might be halflings or were halflings.
investigate.
No halflings become zombies. It's a rule. I'm just saying.
Oh, that's a
we're too
rule.
lucky. We're too lucky.
Can we investigate?
You can go ahead and investigate.
Absolutely
Does
investigate.
Fizz show up?
Oh
Yeah.
shoot! I
Does
gotta
he
get your
walk in
token.
like, I tracked you guys here?
No,
Yeah, we gotta bring back Fizz.
Yeah, I forgot. Let me-
Oh, hey guys.
Hey Fizz, go ahead and give yourself full hit points. Because
Woo!
Yeah, Fizz. What are you doing? Your
Yeah.
half.
yeah, Fizz was totally like out in the woods, just kind of hanging out, and he's like just sort of like
My legs were still broken.
on his way back to CANDORA. he saw there was he heard that there was some activity over at the keep, and he knows about the keep, so he's like, oh, what's going on over here? I'll tell Bobbins about it. And he shows up, and there you all are with some
Hi,
crazy
Fizz.
crazy
Hello.
tiefling lady.
Now, are you
Yeah,
walking in
that's for
like Timmy from South Park? Or Lady Gaga with the two crutches? Hey guys.
Got the two crutches.
Have you heard
It's
that?
funny because actually, I think he is an archer in the fractured
In the
butthole.
fracture butthole?
Yeah.
No,
So-
that's the stick of truth or whatever.
So you guys, when you walk in, you see a tiefling you've never met before. You also see Veshner flying. 'Cause he's flying
that's
and
right.
riding. In walks Fizz of the
Keep in
Unicorn
mind-
Squad. Where's he
keep in
been?
mind- She's old.
Yeah, Takara's like 50
Yes,
something.
Takira is a 61-year-old tiefling.
Well,
Now, she wasn't as of a minute ago, but that happens.
But he doesn't know that. And you see a bear, which you assume is probably Blanche.
all right.
Blanche is like, rawr.
Did
And-
Fizz get a new
Yeah,
token?
this place is nasty messy. Oh, you know what?
Hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's an old token. Let me get rid of that thing.
I was like, he's kind of living
Yeah, I
in.
look different.
That was from the old token set that we used to
Hmm.
use. So let me change that to the new and improved Fizz. So yeah, this place is pretty nasty. It's definitely a fixer-upper. It does have 2 floors, this main floor and then an upstairs.
I'm going to go scout around stealthily upstairs.
Okay.
Wait, Fizz walks in. We gotta welcome him.
I
Fizz,
wave.
welcome back.
Like, where have you been?
You just missed all the fun. Did you bring any good berries with you?
We don't want to have to use our rations.
You may have noticed our geriatric tiefling.
We had a discussion. I just want to little housekeeping thing here.
Oh.
We had a discussion on Zoom about speeding up combat. We're going to use this hourglass feature, so you have 1 minute to make a decision on what you're going to do.
So people, plan your turns ahead.
Right.
Focus on what you're good at. Don't try to do stupid shit that you're not good at.
So if the timer buzzes,
All right.
and if the timer goes off and you haven't decided, You just miss your turn. That's all.
Is it audible on Roll20?
It's the
Or is it
hourglass
just
thing. You
just
see that
visual?
hourglass thing in
Just
the
the
upper right?
hourglass? Okay,
Yeah.
It has a counter.
cool.
Don't look at it because you'll panic.
Well, hopefully you already
Stare too
have
close.
an idea of what you're going to do before it gets to your turn. So.
So, I would like to investigate.
Okay.
through,
You're
I don't know.
investigating the zombies?
Yes.
All right. I mean, there's not really much to investigate. It's just nasty flesh hanging on bones and tattered clothes. There's nothing really of value on any of these things.
Okay.
Just gross stuff.
Can I like?
They're gross.
Okay. All right. And Bob Benji, you going upstairs?
Yeah, I'm already on the way
Okay.
up. Although you don't see me, probably.
Yeah.
Make
Probably.
a perception roll.
Let's all stealth.
Some of you shouldn't even bother. You fucking see me. Wow.
Wow.
That's impressive. You actually see me going upstairs.
Okay.
Let's go.
Wait, we're all going up here?
Yeah, I'm. Yeah. So is that because I matched this stealth?
Mind the zombies.
Huh? Oh, Udaquad saw me. I'm
Should
sorry. I thought that was
like
I have my reading
go
glasses
back,
on.
turn out of a bear, like not be a bear anymore?
I don't
Should we,
know.
are we
You
being
then-
stealthy?
You kind of. Well,
Can I fit up the stairwell?
To answer your question, Chris, you rolled higher than me on your perception than I did on my stealth, so you see me.
mm.
What
Just a
perception?
check.
He didn't roll
Oh
perception.
no, I rolled
You
a stealth to go stealth.
Oh, was
Another-
that? God damn
Yeah,
it!
stealth
This
is
is why I
stealth.
have these reading glasses.
Okay.
They're definitely working.
What did he
I
say?
just put them on. Okay, thank you very much.
Do what you're good at. Put your glasses on. Just kidding. All right.
You made me laugh.
So-
Funny.
Oh, that's a good stealth roll too, to be honest. So
I was surprised.
job.
It's the best one so far.
I mean, it's green, so you rolled a 20.
Can't
Yeah.
see it.
Oh, what is it? Oh,
If
you're
I-
double.
Double
Yeah,
vengeance.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
If
Huh?
I rolled a 20, it'd be 29.
hmm
So upstairs is much like
Milk stout left hand.
is much like this area here, but there's several rooms. I'm not going to redraw a map or anything.
Means a circle.
Yeah, it's a circle shape. There's several rooms that could have been bedrooms at one point. A little laboratory, maybe an office space. Who knows? But it's all disheveled. There's just stuff everywhere. And give me an investigation check, Mr. Bobbins.
I'm not good at this.
Do you want me to give you some guidance? Just kidding. Ooh.
You really aren't good at this.
Yeah.
I'm
Wow.
good at perceiving things, not
Damn.
actually thinking about them.
Give me a D hundo, yo.
Oh, great. We're dead.
You baby.
Ooh, that's a little high.
It's like when I rolled 100.
Give me 2d6.
Wow.
Okay.
What's something you rolling high?
Wow. Now give me a d4.
You're gonna end up giving us like a ghost dragon.
That'd be sweet.
Jeez.
It's a lot of experience.
Oh my.
What are you worried about? We're both stealth. It'll see everybody else first.
I guess it's true.
It'll go right for it'll go for heat off first.
Okay.
Mhm. I guess that's where that perk comes in handy. I could just stay and steal for battles if I would have chose the one with shadow.
Yeah,
So this-
that would be a good way.
This definitely has some feel. You can feel some sort of this seems like a Cobble type of place. Something that there's some memories that are some things here that kind of remind you of your Cobble family. And as you're snooping around, like lifting stuff, moving stuff around, you find a little pouch. Inside that pouch is 10 gems
10 copper.
worth 50 gold pieces each.
Ooh.
Not bad.
All right, how many of this are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So
You also find an interesting looking bag.
mm-hmm.
And
Ooh, a Chianti.
Chianti.
you find an interesting looking bag and an interesting pair of slippers.
Oh.
Hmm.
Papa got some new shoes.
Unicquad, did you take that thing that lets you see in magic all the time?
You're on mute.
You're on mute. Still on mute.
I don't believe I took that. I took the disguise self.
Oh, that's right, you did. All right, well, I'm going to just point to these things and say these are probably magical.
Let's see. Okay.
One of you types have to figure that out.
Let me see if I have detect
We could always
magic.
deliver them to Goldock. He can review them.
What about what's his face that's with us?
Oh, Veshnar.
Veshnar. Hey, Veshnar.
Yes.
You recognize these?
Old pots. What? And he's. Oh, that. Let me see. Well, let me. I don't say this often, but this time I will. For the first time ever in my history of ever. Let me check my character sheet. You get it? Hang on 1 second. Let me see if this dude has.
By the way, the divvy on the gems is 83 gold
yes.
apiece.
Let me identify these things for you. And
Okay.
but first, and the party went upstairs. Looking around, Bobbins finds some magical slippers perhaps, and the strange bag. Someone put their head in here. Just kidding. Let me identify first. Ha ha ha! I made a quip and a joke here, and wait, Fizz, put your hand inside.
All right.
Dear boy, you're so naive. Don't. Fizz falls for all the things. He's so beastie.
Does he pull out of a ball of fur that he throws on the ground? That turns into an animal of some sort, maybe a badger or a wolf.
He's looking over this bag.
Horse?
He's looking over this bag, and he says, yes. I see what this is. Yes, Fizz, put your hand in here.
You think I'm gonna fall for that again?
Yes, I do. Put your hand inside. You can trust me. Plus, I need to document what happens.
Do
Don't
it, Fizz.
trust him.
I don't know.
You can do it, Fizz.
You'll probably be fine. Just do it.
All right.
No way.
You're gonna put your
I'll
hand
do it.
inside?
Why not?
All right, cool. Give me a D8.
Is this like Dune?
A what?
You feel,
Give me a 1D8.
What is it?
you feel pain.
I feel pain.
Do you get the camel?
All right.
Do you get the camel?
Yeah. You put your hand in there and you feel something fuzzy and you throw it out, and as soon as you do, a baboon appears.
Ooh.
And the baboon goes running around and like hopping around and like throwing stuff and
I do love a bag of tricks.
and you feel like you can command this creature.
Really?
Yeah, he's totally friendly to everybody. He like comes up to everybody and he gives Nilyani a pinch on the butt and everything.
Oh my god.
This
All right.
is a tan bag of tricks.
Ooh, a tan bag of tricks. Tan bag of tricks.
This ordinary bag, it appears empty, but reaching inside the bag, you will pull out a small fuzzy object. The bag weighs a total of half a pound. You can use an action to pull the fuzzy object from the bag and throw it up to 20 feet. When the object lands, it transforms into a creature. You have to roll a d8 to determine which creature it could be. The creature vanishes at the next dawn or when it is reduced to 0 hit points. The creature is friendly to you and your companions, and it acts on your turn. You can use a bonus action to command how the creature moves and what action it takes on its next turn, or to give it general orders, such as to attack your enemies. In the absence of such orders, the creature acts in a fashion appropriate to its nature. Once 3 fuzzy objects have been pulled from the bag can't be used again until the next dawn.
Oh, so it's the new ones are just like
3 per
like-
day?
yeah,
3 per day.
That's
So
nice.
you are at 2 per
Oh.
day on this one. The type of creatures you can produce are jackal, ape,
Ape.
baboon,
Oh,
axebeak,
X-beak.
black bear, giant weasel, giant hyena, and tiger.
Tiger.
That's
Yeah, I'm reading it right
amazing.
now.
wow.
Yeah, that's tan is like the best one.
You now
Well,
have
no.
a
Actually,
bag
no.
of tricks.
Rust is the best one, but because it has brown bear and lion, but
Fizz,
it's really good.
pull another.
Well, who wants this bag of tricks?
Well, I was gonna say, I feel like Hedok would be a good person for the bag of tricks, so that he could get into the battle still
No.
Yeah,
by
I mean,
commanding an animal.
well, what you do with the bag of tricks is you throw it down an animal. And it's basically a punch sponge.
A companion, yeah.
No, yeah, you're like, I'm in combat. Whap, go tank that, and then I'm gonna go do
Yeah.
this.
Hmm.
Maybe I was thinking Niliani or
Right.
Blanche.
Raise your hand if you have a magic item already. Fizz, raise your damn hand.
I'm just magical all
do?
over.
Yeah.
Right? No, magic items.
I don't think I have a magic item.
Fizz, you have a bow. I know you do. So just raise your hand.
Oh, a crossbow.
Yeah, you have a magic item. I have a
Oh.
magic items. So one of you 4 is basically what I'm saying. Let's try to be fair here. Let's divvy these up.
Okay.
Well, I kind of like the slippers.
Okay. I don't know what the slippers are.
I don't even know what they are either.
All right. So
But I
Let's
can tell
make
you-
these cursed slippers. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll just put them on while everyone's talking. I'm just
I
gonna
don't-
go.
I don't think Blanche needs it because she turns into animals, right?
Yeah.
Even though. So between Naliani and Hedok, which one do you want it?
I say Niliani.
All right, Naliani. Here's a bag of tricks.
Okay, thank you.
Write down 10
Well,
bag of
here's the
tricks.
thing. Here's the thing, and this is DM's help, okay?
Okay.
Niliani does a very big thing with her bonuses actions.
Right. Oh,
So
that's true.
she would be wasting her spiritual weapon on.
Oh, because it's a bonus action to draw from the bag?
It's a bonus action to command the animal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good point. So,
Well, do I have any bonus actions?
no, you don't really.
Everybody
Unless you
has a
rage.
bonus action. Oh, I mean, a thing you do? No, you don't have anything. Maybe raging.
I think raging, but
Yeah.
that's one time. It's right, because every round you want to use your bonus to move your hammer and do stuff with it.
Not that I want to help you use our hammer or anything, but I'm just trying to help.
All right. Hedok, throw the bag at you.
So Veshnar starts looking over these slippers that are on Udiquad's feet now.
I have.
He says,
Spider climb.
and the slippers aren't doing anything to you, Udiquad. You don't feel any certain way.
Okay.
But he
Feeling fuzzy.
They're so pretty.
he says, yes. These slippers require attunement. So you have to spend a short rest to attune to these. You can only so attuning to things is like basically you're becoming one with this magical item, and you can only have 3 magical items attuned at any given time. So certain magical items do require attunement. This one does. These slippers are slippers of spider climb. While you wear these light shoes, you can move up, down, and across vertical surfaces and upside down along ceilings while leaving your hands free. You have a climbing speed equal to your walking speed. However, the slippers don't allow you to move this way on a slippery surface, such as one covered by ice or oil. So,
Hmm.
but they do require attunement, so it takes a short rest to do that.
Call that one.
So I could be like a turret on the top of a ceiling.
Yes.
You're gonna be like that chicken, the ring or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just throw oil or ice on the ceiling if it gets annoying. It'll fall.
Well, that's interesting.
Well, I should be able to do that eventually. Make ice.
so those are
Make ice.
those are the items that you have found. Again, nothing else really in this room other than just kind of broken down furniture, old nasty rotting beds. There's a lot of like just flesh from the zombies that have been like torn off on random fragments of wood and brick where they rubbed on and just gore everywhere. But other than that, there's nothing else.
But there were magic items, so cool.
Okay, so
Just when you get the bag of tricks, just remember to use it. That's all I
Okay.
can say about that. Like when you get in combat, that should be like one of the first things you do is just produce an extra
so
body to
to add
absorb
some,
damage.
okay.
Huh?
To
Yeah,
add
you
some, to add some
yeah.
flavor.
Yeah.
I command the baboon to get back into the bag, and I go through all 8. Just to know, so I'm familiar with.
Well, you can
the
only
bag of
pull
tricks.
pull 3 per day,
3 per day. Oh, okay.
and it's
Yeah, don't
random.
forget
You
that.
don't know
Okay,
what
good.
you're gonna get, so you could
Okay,
roll another
so-
baboon. You'd
All
never
right.
know.
So the next time I'm gonna expect the baboon, and hopefully I get something else, so I can be.
And they don't like go back. They don't go back in the bag. They just sort of like they're just kind of like there, and
Cool.
then if they're not killed, they just last for the day, and then they just sort of disappear
Oh wait, they last for the day?
until the next dawn. Yeah,
Okay.
Wow. That's cool.
yeah. So
I-
this baboon is just kind of like climbing around all of the stupid stuff in this room.
You got a baboon.
Do any of you know this creature?
It's a-
I've never seen a baboon.
it's a
Or not
monkey.
baboon. I've never seen this thing. A monkey?
It's a monkey.
Monkey, come here.
He does. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
This is good. I like this. Okay.
We have so many familiars. It's great. That's
I
why I
don't
didn't
So
want
now,
the
so
bag.
now that I've seen the baboon, I could turn into one, right?
You are correct. You can now turn into a baboon.
Good call.
Noted baboon.
She's like, that's one for the future.
I don't know how good a baboon is, but yeah, you can definitely turn into a baboon. I don't think it's
I
better than a
mean,
bear.
I don't know.
Climb at
but
least.
Can't
It can
baboons?
climb. That's right. So the next time you're in a situation where you need to climb, you've got Spider Boy, or you could be a baboon.
In real life, baboons are dangerous because they come in large packs or
Just climb
troops,
again and
and they
fall off.
suck.
Well, I'm
Sharp
curious,
teeth
you know,
and-
baboons.
Yeah, I mean, baboons have fangs.
So,
Giant
Yeah.
butts.
Bobbins, was that you? Did you say that you were splitting those gems, or were you going to split them after you sell them?
Oh yeah, we'll split them up. It's 83 a piece, gold wise.
So
500
baboon.
gold
if
divided
you
by
tur-
6.
If you turn into a baboon, I mean, you would only have 3 hit points.
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
That's surprisingly low.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, that's low.
So, but you would have advantage on attack rolls against the creature if at least one of the baboon's allies has pack tactics.
Yeah, that's why they're dangerous in real
But
life too. It's
They,
pack tactics.
but their
tactics.
attack isn't that great. So really, if you were to turn into a baboon, it'd be more to like climb something.
Yeah, but at least you can climb now.
True.
They have a climb speed.
They do. Yikes. Climb speed is 30 feet.
That's pretty good.
Cool. All right. So, what would you guys like to do?
Well, first we quiet the dogs down.
Yes.
And is there more stairwells up?
No. This is a 2-story keep.
Veshnar, isn't it like something where we have to like do something to make appease the ghosts to the haunted spirits and to make them go away?
Well, perhaps I've heard of these things, although they seem very unscientific, unmagical, really. But I know some people that might be able to. If you would like, I could invite them here to survey and exercise, as they call it. That's all. That's all I really know. If that's what you're asking.
We have a cleric. She can do the exorcisms.
She's kind of a low-level cleric.
Yeah, I mean she is, but she's powerful.
Ouch, Veshnar.
I mean, I don't know. What was the reason?
That was the DM saying it, not Veshnar.
What was the reason for this keep being haunted, do you think?
Oh, well, I don't really know the Cobble story, but I have heard rumors that the Cobbles were very greedy. Very greedy. A lot of infighting about money.
Sounds about right.
Some say that they just killed each other off. Others say that they were murdered because they owed great debt to one of the running guilds. Unsure. These stories are not documented.
Well, if the latter is true, I doubt they'd be dead. We would have killed them all off. But
well, who have you killed, sir? Bobbins
I'm a
tells
toss
secret.
cobble.
Yes,
Yeah, I'm a toss cobble.
indeed.
My people don't just let rebels just murder them. That's not how it works.
Well, I don't know.
It was probably more the former, to be honest. I'm just calling from family history.
Well, being a Cobble, your kind were definitely in a feud with the others.
Yep. That's why I'm leaning towards more of that theory. But that doesn't answer the question on why the ghost is haunting this place.
Good point. Bobbins is actually pretty smart. Noted. Do pick his brain at some point. Side note, footnote, and thesis maybe later.
Pick my brain, you might wind up getting stabbed, just saying.
Dear me. So what do you plan on doing with this place?
Hey guys, do you want to set up a base of operations?
Yeah.
We can make this our base of operations, and then we can do stuff from here.
Yeah, I
That
think
sounds
so.
interesting.
The bar's branching out.
As long as we can make sure that no ghosts come back.
Well, that's the problem. That's why I was asking about why the ghost is haunting this place in the first place. We destroyed that ghost, but I don't know. These things sometimes maybe the ghost might come back.
Yeah.
That's what I'm worried about.
Bobbins, I think this is a great idea, and I'm so glad you asked. I do think we should make this a base of operations, and I would be glad to stay here and keep you safe.
How would you keep us safe, Veshnar? I'm intrigued.
He can fly.
Well, from the ghosties, you see, Takira, she was attacking me, and I quickly flew out of her way and let you get her. Fair and square. I've identified your magical items to make sure you were not cursed.
If you want to stay here,
pretty useful.
How about this? You can stay here and do your whatever writing or whatever, as long as you maintain the keep for us.
You mean clean?
No.
Think of it like a home away from home.
You're the one who directs the people who clean. How's that?
Okay.
Yeah, you just like you're master of the keep while we're not here, and you make sure things stay in order.
I like this idea, and I can write here. Quiet at last. Okay.
So we're gonna have to install a vault, though.
I'm pretty sure this was the best idea I ever had.
A vault?
Of me keeping the keep.
No, a vault to keep our stuff in.
A vault! You should make a vault.
We could go back into town and ask our smithing friend.
We have a smithing friend?
Yeah, well, not so much a friend. She wanted us to go get that, what was it, technesium?
Oh, right, that woman.
She's one of the better smiths.
But anyway, the point being, we can put all our valuable items in the vault, and then we don't have to take them with us.
Hmm.
And then we can go out and venture and like gather stuff and make an empire.
Yeah. Should we maybe look around the area just to see, get to know any neighbors or any kind of landmarks of interest?
Sure.
Since we're
Find any
here,
rival clans.
right?
I can
'Cause they're
introduce you to the Kriegels. They own a farm
Kriegels.
not far from here.
Were they the ones that my family owed money to?
I don't know. I don't think they date that far back.
My God,
Yeah, and they're farmers. I doubt
what a
that.
loan shark.
Okay,
you
sure.
talking
We'll
about
be the
bobbins?
farmers.
Yes, indeed. This is great. I'm just note. I have such great ideas when I haven't been on the sauce.
Well, are the farmers on the way to the tower?
We're at the tower.
Not Toscowal, but
Oh, you're talking about Breakbridge?
Oh yeah, no. I mean, we can go to Breakbridge in a bit. We also have to get.
I
How
thought
long till Martine's back in town?
Yeah, I was gonna say we need to wait for Martine.
You've got quite some time. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5,
We got a
6,
while.
6 days.
We got 6 days. Yeah.
Okay.
We could always go back and like fast forward time to like meet up with Martine. You know, if we think Breakbridge Tower is going to take longer than 6 days.
Well, didn't we wait? We're waiting for him for Breakbridge Tower.
That was the point of going here. Yeah.
You
So waste some
were,
time.
you were waiting on Martine because he put you on a mission to discover
Right.
the Triumph stuff.
And we need to get paid first because we did watch the tree burn.
What? No, we didn't watch the tree burn. We actually.
No, we watched the tree burn.
Oh, right. I thought we were going to say that we put the stuff around and we got a prophecy for him.
We did, but it also burned
Oh, okay.
because Bobbins, hear me out. We gotta, you know, say that we did see the tree burn and we got the message. But I think that's what they're drow. I'm pretty concerned that they're drow.
I'm sure they're drow.
And if we go to Breakbridge before, we're going to start a war with them before we can get paid. That's our conversation on the way to the farm, by the way.
Okay.
Do you want to go to the farm?
Yeah, we're going to the farm. We're visiting the farmers, seeing how the pumpkins look.
Why don't we just take the farm?
We don't want the farm. Who the fuck wants a farm?
You guys are
Why would we have a farm when we're like adventurers?
Exactly.
You guys are
I need a shack.
You guys just get to keep it.
We can make you a
let's just take the
shack.
farm. And
You
also,
can. You
let's,
gotta stop with your hoarding personality.
It's like that. It's insatiable. Swallow everything, consume.
So Veshnar takes you to a farm that is close to this river.
It's a far farm though.
What's that?
It's like a whole hex gone over.
Yeah. Wow. It's sprawling lands. So he brings you to this large farm. It's not the whole entire hex. All of these hexes are farmlands. He's just one of them that sits here. And so he brings you to the house, and you see a lot of animals. It's an animal farm.
Does it have pigs?
It has pigs. It has cows. It has chickens.
What about horses?
It has horses.
Mm.
And so
Now you want
Veshnar
to take the farm.
Veshnar walks with a certain style and grace. He's just sort of sachets over, which is weird because his style inside the city is totally different. But for some reason, out in the open, he's just got this like
Swagger.
He's got a swagger, yeah. And so he knocks on the door, and this man, human, pops out and says, "Oh, Veshnar, you've come to visit. It's a little earlier than normal." He says, "Oh, yes, I want you to meet my friends here. They are known as, what you guys go by? You want me to introduce you as Unicorn Squad?"
Yes.
Yes, we're the Unicorn Squad. What's wrong with that?
They're the Unicorn Squad. And and oh, this is Conroy Kriegel here, lord of this fine farm. And Connor says, "Oh, well met, Unicorn Squad." And he's sort of like, kind of like, "Is this like really happening?" Sort of situation. How can I be of service? Are you hungry? Would you like some food? We have food. Come inside. And he ushers you guys inside. There's a big long table, much like a big picnic table, almost, with benches. It's wooden. His family is his. Well, you assume it's his wife. Is tending to the hearth and cooking some pot of something. There's some kids running around. And he says, sit down. I would never turn away a friendly soul." And he calls to his wife, bring some sup. And so she comes over with a hot pot full of like just some sort of, it's just some sort of like oatmeal type food. It's nothing big. It's not actually oatmeal because it's not really breakfast time. It's sort of like a thick kind of
Grits.
no, not quite grits, but it's something
Porridge.
else. But it's got some meats in there. It's sort of like a hodgepodge of mix of stuff.
Okay.
Kind of looks like if you could imagine rice that's sort of like melted. It's just kind of like mushy, and it's got meats and stuff, and it's a
Like a risotto.
And she's like it's like very heavy. And she passes it around to everyone. Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you for visiting our home.
Appreciate
We are blessed to have
Delish.
your presence here. And Connor sits down with the group, and so he looks to you all. So, how can I help you, Veshnar and Unicorn Squad? My name is Connor, and how can I help you all?
So Connor, how do you know Veshnar?
Oh, well, he visits from time to time to check on us. Sort of.
As you know.
He does. We're old friends, I guess you could say. Is that right, Veshnar? Are we friends? Yes, of course, we're friends. Oh, I help him with some components he needs from time to time, and he pays me.
Components for what?
What kind of components?
Well,
I'm into
you guys
components.
know that I'm a wizard. Come on now.
Oh, Connor helps Veshnar with components,
Mm.
not the opposite way.
Right. Well, Veshnar,
Yes?
I thought you said that you were out of that casting business and more of a scholar.
You just saw me cast fly and identify.
I did.
I listen, as a spellcaster, you may not be a practicing wizard for hire, but you don't forget the things you know, and you don't leave your spell book behind. I haven't burnt it. I just don't travel. I really don't want to be someone who's actively known, like, go seek Veshnar the wizard. No. Those days are long gone. I like to just write my history books.
I see.
Yeah.
I
Interesting.
mean, personally, I don't cast, so no, I don't know these things.
So how can I help you?
Well, we're just here to meet you, Connor,
And why is that?
because we're neighbors now.
Yes, Connor. They've secured the keep. Connor sort of like gives them a look. Cobble Keep, huh? Yes, we've killed all of the undead there, the ghosts and the zombies. And Connor looks like, okay.
What do you know about the situation there, Connor?
I'd like to know what you want from me. I feel like you were going to ask me for something now.
I'm not going to ask you for anything, quite frankly.
No,
I'm
just
perfectly fine with you existing here and being on our farm. Veshnar is the one who suggested we come meet you.
Okay, well, I'm an ally to you in this, of course. A
Sure.
friend of Veshnar, and
what do you know about the keep, though?
oh, I know that it was haunted.
Mm-hmm.
I
You
know
know
that
why
I
it's
heard
haunted?
screams in the night.
Right? Do you know why it was haunted?
Well, why does anything get haunted? I'm assuming that bad things happen there. And I
One
just told my
second.
children not to go anywhere near that place. So I'm very happy to know that you've destroyed whatever it is there.
Well, we did destroy the ghosts and zombies that were there, but that we didn't answer the question why it was being haunted. Usually, these ghosts haunt for a reason.
I don't know this lore. I'm a
Mm.
simple farmer. And if you're asking me for something that you need, you just ask. Don't beat around the bush, please.
Who's beating around the bush?
I don't know. You seem like you want something from me.
Mhm.
Is this why you
I-
brought them, Veshnar?
Literally want nothing from you, to be honest.
Well, that's good. Then let's eat. I have nothing to tell you about that place. I stay away. As do most people, I would say. It's just there. It was an ugly relic of a ugly time, I would say. But maybe
Ugly
you can
time.
bring it greatness. I don't know. And maybe you can help
What
the
was wrong
lad.
with the Cobbles when they owned it?
Hmm.
I didn't know the cobbles.
Oh,
Hmm.
well, you just said ugly relic of an ugly time. I assumed you knew something about the Cobbles.
Well, you know, I don't. I only know the stories of these local farmer legends. And
Oh,
as
okay.
far as I know, having never met the cobbles, they were a greedy bunch, and they often bullied a lot of the farmers in the area
Hmm.
for money to get protection of some sort.
Mm.
And so everyone had to pay the cobble tax. And quite honestly, I'm glad I came after that whole thing was over.
I see. So there's a Cobble tax. Okay.
That's what I heard, and I hope it's not reinstated. If you know what I mean.
Well, I was. How many children do you have?
That's an interesting question, considering what I was just talking about.
It is. The reason why I was asking is because you see, Veshnar is going to be watching over the keep while we're away.
Uh huh.
And we actually need some hands to help us get it clean and ordered. And Veshnar was going to be watching the keep. So if that was, figured if there was an order, maybe some partnership and maybe a little bit of pay to help us jumpstart that project. And seeing that you have farm hands, most likely, just seeing what we have.
Mm. Well, I think I'd have to be assured that that place is free of any
Mm.
badness.
Well, then maybe we can host a dinner party in a few nights and have you all over.
Okay. Well, I'm sure we could work out some sort of a deal. If there's money involved, we're happy to earn it.
Yes. Well, certain party members here are quite wealthy. Me, of course, not. As you can see, I'm in shambles.
Yep. I mean, not judging.
Oh, go ahead and judge.
Hmm. So your horses, and do you sell horses here and train them?
I do train horses, yeah.
Excellent. We might possibly come into need of some horses in the future. How about any local problems or maybe gangs or fiends that keep your family up at night?
Well, you hear a lot of things in the dead of night, don't you?
Hmm.
And I do know I'm a firm believer in the weave, and it protects us all.
Mm.
So things I hear, I just chalk up to imagination and that keep, which is, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully we won't hear any screams. I don't have
So,
any dead sheep or anything, if that's what you're asking.
yes. So you believe in this weave, but you don't believe in maybe the creatures that are coming through from the weave?
I haven't seen any. It's all rumor, if you ask me.
Well, that's good to hear that it's peaceful here.
Mm.
Yeah.
So yeah, so as you guys are conversating,
I'm enjoying the food.
you can catch the kids like totally spying you guys out, and they look like they are I don't know, kids being kids, totally eavesdropping on their parents' business, their dad's business, and every once in a while, Hirak, you get like you just kind of like look and you see like these kids just like staring at awe of you, and you're like big in your bigness. You're like this big burly dwarf, so they're just like
With a baboon.
Yes.
yeah. They just
I'm a wide man with a baboon.
You know, that's a good question. Is the baboon with you?
Yeah, he's on my shoulder.
He's on your shoulder.
I don't know. Baboons are pretty big.
You love like things on your shoulder, the fish on your shoulder, and the so the kids are just like staring at you then with this baboon, and Connor catches it and he's like, so what's with the monkey there? It's kind of strange to see in these parts. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that.
It is odd, but we found it, and it came from a bag. Anyways,
but it's friendly.
He's friendly. He's on my shoulder now.
He throws like a piece of meat to see if the thing catches it, and it totally does. Like oh yeah, that's kind of fun. So I like this. We can have some business. This is good. I do like business. And as far as horses go, well, I just need to know ahead of time. I don't have horses just on the ready anytime. I kind of run a lean shop. So I do it on an as needed basis. And it does take some time to train a horse to be a riding horse. Or every once in a while I get a good horse that could be a war style. But it takes a little longer with those to train them right. I used to be a soldier at one time. So I know the things that need to be done, but it does take some time.
Yeah. Were you a soldier for CANDORA?
I was a soldier for CANDORA, but I retired a little early. I got a bit of a muscle tear, and I can't march like I used to.
Lovely city, CANDORA.
Well, it's home. A lot of politicking.
Excellent. Let's see.
Well, this is great. I'm glad I had this great idea. What do you say, boys and girls? We let Connor and his family get on with their business, and we get out of here.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Very good idea.
Right.
Thank you for your hospitality. and the baboon chitter something.
Chitter.
Well, thank you all, and we'll be in business, I guess. And he goes and shakes everyone's hand.
And the baboons.
And he sees his children like staring at you, and he's like, "Get out of here! Go get to business, or go to work, kids." All right. What do you guys want to do next?
Okay. Well, it was a nice visit. Vision, I'm kind of curious about how often you come out here with the haunting and whatnot.
I'm sorry, say that again.
You seem to come out here quite often, Veshnar, with the haunting.
Oh, well, you know, I like to keep in contact with my contacts, and you know, most wizards probably waste, you know, they use their send spells and stuff, but I like to be with the peoples. You know how it goes. Just have to be with the peoples.
Well, he did seem like he would provide some rare components.
Yeah.
Quite a collector of components myself.
Are you? He looks
Yes.
at you like up and down because he can see all the things on you, like fins and stuff. He's like, yes, indeed. No, hey, we haven't had some wine in some time, Uniquad. What's up with that?
That is true. Well, What do you say?
He like pulls out a bottle seemingly out of nowhere.
Oh.
You've seen him do this many times. Let's drink.
Shall we?
It's been too long. And he like passes you some. Where to, guys?
I'm trying to think what we have open still.
Well, Bobbins,
Sure.
do you mind if I have the key to the keep? Because I'll need to move my things from CANDORA, and I don't think you want to help me with all of that business. And I can probably talk to the Smiths and get another key made. And you spoke of a vault. I can work out that business as well.
So you want us to just hand you over the key?
Do you not trust me? You told me I'm the keeper of the keep.
Sure, I guess we can trust you. I'll get a copy made of the key, and I'll give you the copy.
Ah.
I mean, I want to be able to get in the keep when I want to get in the keep.
Well, yes, I assumed that I would just take care of the business, and you would go on with whatever more important business you might have.
Of course, we're going to do that. That sounds good.
Okay. He sort of looks like bewildered, like, what does this mean?
That means you're staying here.
No, I cannot stay here. I need
What?
to go back to CANDORA, you see.
I thought you were taking care of the keep.
I have to get my things from CANDORA, and I have business to
Oh, I
attend
mean
to.
the long term, not the short term.
All right. Shall we go back to CANDORA then?
Sure. How many days have we burned? 1?
I don't think I have.
How many what?
anything
Days have we
like
burned?
that.
1?
How many days have you burned?
Yeah.
Yes. It is nighttime. So you haven't really burned a day. It's nighttime.
Right.
Okay,
Welcome
so we're
to
heading back
CANDORA.
to CANDORA.
You're in CANDORA.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay. Well, I guess we can go check in with Magla. You know, she misses you, Bobbins, dearly.
She owes us gold, doesn't she?
What's that?
She owes us gold.
Magla does?
Yeah.
Not quite. So what would you like to do? I'm
Sell
just
the
going to go
gems?
to my place, and I will meet you at some time. Or...
I'm going to sell those gems. Yeah, go ahead. We'll see you in a bit. I'm just dismissing Vester. Whenever you're ready to go back, let us know. Okay?
Okay.
I'm going to go sell those gems
Okay.
for the 50 gold apiece.
Okay. It's not
And-
hard to find a place to sell the gems.
Okay. Everybody write down 83 gold in your thing.
All right.
Just make sure to remind Blanche because she's not here.
Okay.
Everyone now
How-
has
How many gold was it?
83.
83 apiece.
So CANDORA seems peaceful.
Well, that's good. Is Ashner back?
Well, you don't know. You're at the Flooptoogle. Well, you've sold your gems, and you're at the Flooptoogle. It's nighttime.
Magala, where's my gold?
Oh, can you just give me till tomorrow to get through it? It's only been a week.
Yeah?
Just give me till tomorrow to get through the numbers, please. Bobbins, jeez. Come on.
Have you noticed any new people, Magla?
No, but we need to hire a full-time bard.
Mm,
It's really hard to get people in here.
Interesting.
What, you can't whistle?
I have a banjo.
Ha ha, Bobbins. Oh, that's great, Fizz. Will you be the full-time bartender or the bard? Because most times you're just out catching rabbits that aren't needed.
He's providing food for the larder. That's what you're talking about.
How much for a bard?
Well,
Ah.
services of a bard, it depends on how good we want and how much time. But if
Whichever
we
one will work for
if we
Tip.
were to get a full-time bard, you know, it might be 2 gold.
A resident bard, I see.
Ooh, I think I'm out of your pay range.
2 gold every day?
Yes.
Hmm.
I'm a professional.
I don't know if I would quite make that much myself.
Hmm.
What if we were to find a magical instrument that plays itself?
Good luck.
Out of curiosity.
Well, that would be interesting, but that kind of trick is only going to last so long before people are just bored of it. You know,
Can
bards
we-
sing of tales and fun
It's true.
things. They keep the party. Look, it's nighttime. Nobody's here. There's 3 people here.
Whose fault is that?
Bobbins, I can't do everything. I'm cooking. I'm cleaning. I'm
You
managing.
Make this bar popular.
You need to invest some money into it, Bobbins, but you keep busting my chops.
We have invested 1,250 gold
to
already
get this
in
place
bar.
built. Just to
It
be
was
safe.
already built, Magla. There was already a building here.
Yeah, it was a ragtag building, which was
And
then
then we got
hit
the
by a
windows
fireball.
blown
And you
out.
could have already been. You already could be having a profit if you just done what I
Bobbins,
said.
Bobbins,
Bought a keg instead of young people. It's
Bobbins.
just not that hard to run a business.
You've never even run a business. Go run a business, Bobbins.
Are you what? Wait, what?
Magda, do you need a...
He's
you-
all about his daddy's
You-
money.
You
You're making me.
told a
You're
toss
making me
cobble.
crazy, Bobbins.
You've just told a toss
You don't
cobble he's never run a
appreciate
business.
me!
Are you serious?
You don't appreciate everything I've done to get this place up and going. You've done nothing.
All I've ever seen is you ask for money and turn no profit.
She like
1,250 gold is
swipes.
enough for
She swipes
anybody.
the entire like back area, like pots and pans go flying. I'm out of here,
Oh,
and she like walks off.
you're not out of here. You owe us gold. You're gonna work it off.
Magla.
Just give me a
Magla,
minute.
Mhm.
Come back here. Come back here. Udapod's gonna open his hands.
Get
And try
the
to
hell
hug
away from
Magla.
me, you stinky son of a bitch.
You need some guidance.
Okay. I was gonna say, give you some guidance here. You're gonna be okay. And I think you're going to end up liking it here. And
I'll count the money for you tomorrow. Just
You
leave
need
me
to-
alone.
Okay. Udakod wasn't really believing what he was saying, but
She's ignoring you anyway.
yeah.
She's just like super pissed.
Huh. Well, anyhow, Magla,
Like,
do you
you-
need
you
any help
actually,
right
like-
now?
You know, she walked off. She's like off.
Oh.
You feel like you definitely like she was always tit for tat before, but now you definitely like went past the point that she could take.
We broke her.
Oh no, Bobbins. I'm
Throw
gonna
her some chocolate. Just throw her some chocolate, roses, like whatever.
I'm gonna conjure a unseen servant to clean up the kitchen mess.
Okay, it does.
Just make Willard do it.
Oh, you-
Willard,
I look to my baboon. and
Oh yeah.
I ask, can you play?
Ooh!
Different animal every day.
Ooh!
Yeah, I'm really interested in a tiger to play a
you knock
it like
in the
pi-
musical
it
circuit.
like picks up a pot or like a
Mhm.
pan, like
We got something. It's a
Ah.
start.
Interesting.
the unseen servant grabs it from its hand and it like fights like.
Well,
Oh!
I think
And he gets all like excited. His little penis comes out because he's like super excited about like this
What's
crazy.
happening? He's like,
You know, like the little dog the
Mhm.
pink
Yeah.
lipstick that comes out. He's all excited because this thing's like trying to grab it from him, but he can't see it. He's like,
inappropriate for the bar. I'm saying.
everyone,
Oh,
the-
wow.
all the 3 people are like looking like, what the?
It's
going
been
on?
successful around a bar.
One of them
It's
leaves
just
like,
people-
I'm out.
well, I think we could do some music and maybe some additional help. at
Yeah,
the-
but like,
at
see,
the
the thing is,
end.
the thing about having a problem with Magla is she's a fucking idiot. Like 1,250 gold to get a bar running, and she can't turn a profit.
I do agree.
And by the way, you let bards work for tips. We don't
do
need
agree.
the
I
fucking
feel
top of the line
that-
bard in here. We need somebody just playing music for tips.
I do feel like if we haven't been able to turn enough money to fund Magla along with
While you guys are talking,
Cost and
about the food, grabs
overhead.
another pan like. Trying to
Stop it!
Interesting.
Stop.
I was gonna
It
send
stops
Willard
and-
after
stops
it.
and looks at you like.
I'm just saying we're not competing with the nobles and lords bars in this fucking town. We're competing with the dive bars in this town, and
Mhm.
she's just trying to run this place like it's supposed to like be top of the line.
I
and
am
it's-
not Bobbins.
Oh, she's still
Learn to
here.
run a
Oh.
business. Just fucking tend a bar.
She's here. Oh. All right. Well.
Well, Magda. So Bob is saying we can get a bard that plays for tips. Is that true? What do you need? Because
Look, there's always more bards than there are bars in a town. Period.
hmm.
Yeah, just grab
So,
someone
yes.
playing on the street.
Well,
Exactly. Like
interesting.
you
We'll
can
give you
play
shelter.
on our stage. Yeah.
Well, let's go hit the street. Come on, street team.
You want to
I'm
go
gonna
look?
take. I
I
want
don't
to
mind
take.
looking.
I want to take Hedok actually to the Ink and Quill. I know you don't read, but I figured it might be something of interest.
Just assuming your literacy.
It's like you don't read, but there's like things to throw.
Right.
Okay.
Are we looking for books or are we looking for bards?
No, I don't know if I've told you this, but a couple days ago, my heart was broken, and I was told that I have petrified eggs. So they'll never grow to be anything, and I was reading in there about the different types of eggs, and I believe that you have something of interest.
All right. So you and Hedok going to.
Oh, and since we're in the city limits, I'm back to gnome configuration with black hair.
What's that now?
Gnome, disguise self as a not a gnome, but as a dwarf with black hair and green eye.
Okay. Okay, you're a dwarf with black hair and green eyes. Do you have a long beard?
Yeah.
All right.
It's like so long it has to be like coiled up.
Do you have like a given name? I'm not good.
Everybody's moving for me.
Okay. All right, so you and Hedok go. You two dwarves go to the Ink and Quill. What does everyone else do?
I guess I'm gonna go look for a fucking bard that will work for.
You're just gonna randomly look in the streets for a bard?
Well, I'm
No,
gonna look for
Whistler.
a bard who. I'm gonna look for a bard.
Uh-oh.
Well, he just
no.
Magla spazzed him out.
He literally left.
And
to
that
look
is
for a bard.
that is literally gonna screw up all of my stupid windows.
Oh,
Son
no.
of a bitch.
You just can't win on that one.
I can't win. I wonder if I can reorg the windows so that it works how I want. John, get back. Anyhow, okay. So, what about you, Fizz? What about you, Nalyani? And what about you, Blanche? What are you all doing?
I don't know. I have to get some more spell slots and my hit points are low. So
You just need a rest.
yeah, I just need to rest.
I think I'll go with Bobbins to help him find a bard.
Okay.
'Cause I'm already stocked up on everything.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll handle Ink and Quill.
And so as soon as we close the door, I'm gonna disguise self as Uduquad, since he doesn't have a face.
Who are you like changing into, and what is this like?
Well, Udiquad now looks like a dwarf.
Okay.
Yeah, black hair, green eyed dwarf with a long beard, more of like a royal regal clothes. And then when he gets back into the story, he's gonna shift back into Uduquad's original form.
John told me that internet went down for him over there, so
Oh no!
I don't know if I should
Technical difficulties.
fix these windows now without him or what. I'm just gonna leave him as is. Who cares? All right, so you guys are gonna go to. Let's do ink and. Oh, Blanche, what do you want to do? So we got Fizz. He's gonna go with Bobbins and look for a bard. Now, Yanni, what are you doing? You're gonna sleep.
Yeah, I'm resting.
Okay, Blanche. Can't hear you. Still can't hear you.
What's Fizz doing?
Fizz is going with Bobbins to look for a bard.
Okay. And what's everybody else doing?
No, Yanni is sleeping. Udiquad and Hidak are going to go to the Ink and Quill.
Yeah, they got books of maps there.
Yeah, I'll go to the Ink and Quill.
Okay. Blanche, Udiquad, and Hidak go to the Ink and Quill. It's open, just barely. There's probably another 20 minutes there. You're welcome as always, Udiquad.
Right. It is late.
You slowly, you've made yourself like you're kind of like a known regular. There's not many people that go to the Ink and Quill, and you're one of them.
Nice.
So Veshnar's not there, of course. He's doing what he does, getting his stuff together or whatever. But you know what? Actually, nobody knows you because you just walked in. You don't look like a Udiquad. You look like just this random dwarf. Hello, sir. Welcome to the Ink and Quill. And Hidak's never been there. I don't think Blanche has ever been there either. Welcome to the Ink and Quill.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Great.
We don't have much open time left, but please help yourself. And you all see desks there for writing. There's a lot of books and tables for writing things. Or a lot of times people will buy a book or like grab a book and copy just different things into some parchment.
Excellent. Well, I'm actually in here to help my friend research a peculiar object of his.
Okay. How can I help you?
We're looking for a book of more draconic, dragon-like animals and particularly eggs. I don't know if you've met my friend Uduquad. He had
I do know Udiquad, yes. Yes, I know him very well.
He mentioned that you had such books, and he was actually quite despair to find that his eggs possibly matched something, and turned out they were petrified. So I'm looking to see about these petrified eggs and see if they might be of any interest, or if there's any other kind of eggs in this book.
Well, we do have books of dragons. I can help you find books of dragons. Sure, no problem. I don't know particularly well. I don't have every book indexed in my mind to tell you a certain page or a certain book to look up eggs, but I can take you to the section where there are books of dragons.
That's a fine start.
Sure. So he takes you
and
to...
I believe for the lady it'll be maps.
Ah, yes. We definitely have
I would like
some
to
maps.
see them maps.
Sure. Let me take you to the dragon aisle first. That's easier because there's less. Maps, we have a lot of maps. So he takes you to the dragon area, which has got several books, different bindings, different colors. There's books of Draconia lore. There's books of How to Train a Dragon, which sounds like a movie now. There's
How to Train Your Dragon 2.
It's like where am I drawing inspiration from?
Is there
I have children. Don't forget, I have children. It's like How to Train a Dragon.
How to cook dragon eggs?
Yeah, how to cook. Yeah, cooking dragon eggs with. Anyway, there's all sorts of different books. And Blanche, she says, "Oh, you're interested in maps. Well, are you interested in old maps, new maps, or the unknown?" Can't hear you at all.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. The unknown sounds interesting.
Okay. So he takes you to this area where it has this sort of like a stand with like folded over maps over like these like bars, right? So there's like all sorts of like different ones. It's like these are all of unknown origin. I can't help you much here. This is undocumented, and I'm not a cartographer in any way. I just keep them here. And honestly, I can't remember even how I've acquired these maps. The store is quite old, and these maps have at it. I don't know. I don't know what they are, and I really can't offer much help. I'm sorry.
All right, well, I'll just check it out. I'm gonna look through and see if anything catches my eye, I guess.
Okay. Flashing back to the dragons stuff.
And so before he makes his way back, I'm going to undisguise myself from the dwarf back to Udaquad with face.
Okay. He makes his way back and he says, "Oh, Udaquad.
Ah, yes.
Was not expecting you. When? Okay.
Yes, you must have met another friend of ours. He travels with us lightly. Yes.
I don't think we've ever met any points to Hedok.
Yes, this was. I actually had him escort my good friend Hedok here.
I'm gonna be totally honest. I gotta look up this dude's name.
The Goldak is the shopkeeper.
It's been so long since I've had to think about this dude's name that I cannot remember it. Ink Quill.
Crowley. I don't even know if he really even gave us his name.
I might not have, because I'm looking through and I'm like, I don't have it actually written down. Oh, let me just...
The bookkeeper.
Hold on. Nope, I don't have a name for him. We'll call him Basil. I don't have a Basil, do I? That sounds familiar to me. Hey, my name is Basil. And
Yes,
he puts his hand out to you, Hedok. Well,
Nice to meet you.
Any
This
friend
is my
of-
monkey.
Monkey, they're funny. Just don't let him destroy any books. Udaquad, any friend of yours is a friend of mine, as you know. But we're only open for 20 minutes, and I had to keep to that because I do have to go home tonight.
I see. Very well. We are just simply looking for some reference points, and we'll most likely return. I appreciate you, though, staying open to the fullest here, and don't mind Barnaby, the monkey here.
Okay. What are you looking for specifically?
So what we're looking for is different types of egg varieties of dragons, at least to find the book that we would want to definitely hone into on read.
Give me an investigation check with advantage, since Hedok's helping you.
Okay. Let's see.
Now, you know your eggs are petrified. Hedok, what were your eggs? Were they like black eggs or something? I'm trying to remember.
No, he has a brass or gold color egg.
They're brass eggs.
Okay. So yeah, you're able to identify some books that are helpful in identifying eggs. The book that you found is exactly the one that you had before, and you start flipping through trying to locate the parts on the gold eggs or brass. Did you say brass? Brass egg. And you sort of run out of time before you can find it. But you identified the book that you need to check into. Blanche,
Yes.
there's several maps, and you pull one out, and it just sort of like triggers something in you, a memory you have of someone talking about a pyramid. This map has a pyramid on it. And you remembered something about a pyramid. Somebody was talking about a pyramid to you guys before. A pyramid by the name of Goza.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask, how much is this map here?
So Basil says to you, he says, "Well, nothing's for purchase here. This is more like it's like a library. This is more
Like a
for reference.
museum?
Well, this is a reference. That's why they have these big tables in the middle of the shop so that you can like transcribe and copy things.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay,
It's
so
more of
how
like-
fast can you?
Well, then I'll try to copy the map.
This is very.
Really?
You have 20 minutes
Mhm.
before this place closes. You don't really have enough time. I mean, you could do a rough sketch, but
Okay, well, I'll do whatever I can.
the most important part really is to know that there is a truly, it's validated something you've heard before about this pyramid named Goza.
Okay. I'll make a mental picture
Or
of the
actually,
map.
I'm sorry, it's not a pyramid named Goza. It's a pyramid in some territory named Goza.
Okay. Okay, well, I'll just do a mental picture of the map.
Okay, and the mental picture, the land surrounding is all desert area, and there is good reference points as to like where you are on this map. It's basically just a map of this desert area, so and a temple in the middle of it. So it's hard for you to like gauge. You know, is this to the west of you? Is it to the north of you? Is it you don't really know. It's kind of a zoomed in look.
Okay.
But again, most importantly was, wow, this actually does exist. You've heard this before.
Okay.
So eventually Basil says to you guys, well, I hate to kick everyone out, but I must go.
Excellent. Say, before we leave, off the top of your head, I am looking for any information on the Great Winged One. I don't know if you would happen to know any books in your possession or any just quick memory. I can come back, but
As soon as
just
you
out of
say the Great
curiosity.
Winged One, give me a perception check.
Ooh.
Okay. As soon
He
as you
is
say
tired.
the Great Winged One, you notice maybe like sort of like oh, he said something that triggered something, but you can't quite figure out what maybe that triggered. You have no idea. It triggered something. He had a reaction of some sort, but you can't tell what kind of reaction. He says, "Oh, well, I don't know much."
Well, I see that you're tired. We will return and I'll continue to search for this Uthradine at a later time. I appreciate your hospitality here, Basil, and as my friends, and I'm certain we will speak great volumes for you.
Well, thank you. And again, I hate to kick you out, but I must see my family.
Yes.
All right, so he ushers you guys out the door, and you see the sign flipped closed, and he shuts down. Do you guys head back to the Fluptugel?
Yep. So, Blanche, what did you end up finding?
Well, I found this interesting map with a pyramid on it referencing this town, Goja, or this area, or something. And I kind of remember hearing about it, but I can't remember all the details.
What is this Goisha?
Goja.
What is this a town, you say, or a city?
Yeah, I kind of remember hearing something about.
Well, you didn't hear it, but you saw it was sort of like a territory.
Yeah, like a territory.
What anything specific about this territory?
That there's like a pyramid there, and wasn't there something like we're supposed to find some pyramid somewhere?
Well, what the memory that it triggered was when you were at the keysmith, and she asked for the adamantine. She wanted adamantine metals from a temple that she heard about.
Okay.
In Goza.
So Valletta is not it. I'm trying to remember her name. Was it Grinda?
No, it wasn't Grinda. The smith?
Yeah.
The smith was...
Oh, that's why you had a Basil.
I did have a Basil. I reused that stupid name. That's.
But no, this is Basil.
I'm gonna have to retcon that and give him a new name because I'm looking at it now. I'm like, damn it.
I know. I'm looking through my notes. I'm like, hold on. Here you go. Because I know Valletta was Valletta's a dragonborn priestess of the temple. But she had like a. It's not Grinda. It's before we got to the tower. Killed the homeless guy.
Omar. Alaspra Elmar.
Yes.
What's her name? Yeah, so the things that you remember of Alaspra, she was a metalworking. She made that special key. She's a dwarf, and she's also a harper.
Oh.
Because, you know, you guys have a good rep with the harpers.
Yeah. Well, I do remember that. Ullman, what was that?
Galaspra.
Galaspra?
Alaspra. Elaspra. Alaspra Omar. And her store was called Ulmar Works.
Ulmar Works. Yes, that's right. Well, that's good. We shall return tomorrow and get a full copy, I say. We have some time to kill.
Okay, so you guys go back to the Fluptugel. In the meantime, Fizz and Bobbins, give me Fizz, I guess. Give me an investigation check with advantage.
All right.
As you guys search for a bard.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so the city streets are sort of quiet. There's not a lot going on. And you know, it's rainy. It's not a lot going on. It's very peaceful, but You run into a lot of people, and yeah, there's not really. You don't find anything. And as everyone heads back to the Flugtugel, it is getting quite late. Magla is there, more chill. She's gotten over whatever it is. And she sees you all and says, "Do you need another meal before tonight? Or before you go to bed?"
I do
Yeah,
believe
maybe one
other.
more.
Sure.
I was going to say the others did eat, but
I've
you
got
know.
good berries.
Well, save those.
Did Bobbins find that bard?
No. I think it was pretty empty out when they came back. He said it was empty.
Yeah, a meal, dinner and rest would be good.
Well, good berries. I'm kind of preference to good berries, being a vegetarian myself. I didn't eat the goulash at the farmer's house.
I get them back after we sleep, right? Because I get my spell slots back.
You do get spell slots, but the good berries, I think you create 10 good berries, and they only last 24 hours.
So it's like communion. You take it once a day.
Okay.
Well, if you're going to conjure, he always has these good berries in his pocket for some reason. I'll save you some time. I do appreciate it, Magba. And I'm going to hold out my hand to Fizz.
It's not because of what happened between me and Bobbins, is it?
No, not at all.
Oh, no.
You've worked hard today, and not at all. It's just quite late, and I figured.
Whoa, we got a Bobbins back.
Yes, Bobbins walked right into the door.
You know what's
here.
crazy? I just started resizing. I'm like, he's not coming back. So I started resizing the windows, and here he is.
Comcast, the shittiest internet on the internet. Anyway.
Well, you're back. That's awesome. So you guys did not find a bard. And you guys, no.
My investigation's pretty bad.
Oh.
So you return back to the Flugtugel. Magla's kind of over it. She sends you off with a good meal. Udaquad only wants good berries because he's Udaquad and a vegetarian. Who'd have thunk it after all of the fish soup he's had and everything else?
Fish doesn't count.
Transitioning.
Oh, okay. After fish soup, he decided, you know what? I'm done with this shit.
He did it for the gold fins, you know.
Right. Small sacrifices. All right, so you guys can go ahead and sleep for the night and get all your hit points and all that fun stuff back.
Okay, I'm gonna pray to the Great Old One.
Are you going to do it in the proper way?
Yes.
Oh, what? Okay. Anything in particular? And so, as you like in the right way, you're doing a calling.
Yeah, might as well do a calling.
Okay. As you start to carve into your palm the symbol that is required for you to call upon her.
Please do that upstairs in a back room.
You are visited, and before you can even begin, she fills the room with her presence. What would you have of me today?
Well, I call you to ask for guidance. I mentioned the Great Winged One to a keeper of books and couldn't quite understand, but they seemed alarmed. So wanted to ask about any guidance. Is this Great Winged One not to be trusted, I take it? And if so, would they have any accomplices that I should be aware of? Any sigils?
The Great Winged One is one of your... soon will be one of your biggest enemies.
I see. What kind of creature is the Great Winged One, if you can guide me?
He'll
Good,
take
good.
the form in his final fight as a black dragon.
Hmm.
Very old and ancient black dragon. But that's not how he appears on a day-to-day. Only in the final battle will he reveal his true form.
Final days. And he is to be destroyed, correct?
Yes. Use everything you
Excellent.
have. Use your friends. Use your allies. You alone cannot destroy him.
I see. I understand. Is there anything else that you must have me do in the following days?
All of a sudden, the room just sort of feels like an implosion into your just skull. And you just have like a flash of like these visions. One is a road. The second one is where this road leads, which is this tower. The third one is Bobbins with a pearl. The fourth one, and it's like real like. The fourth one is you guys entering into a room, and then it's gone.
Is she gone after that as well?
Yeah, that's it.
Enter. Okay. All right. Well, that was refreshing. I'm ready for bed.
You wake up as soon as that happens.
Oh, good. Okay.
Like-
okay. So it's
Like you were sleeping, but you weren't sleeping. It was like you
Hmm.
had a working sleep. But you're fully refreshed. No harm. No nothing. None of that
Excellent.
psychic damage you've ever had before.
Great.
That's good.
Hey, Lowe's takes care of me.
Who?
Lowe's. Don't you ever eat Lowe's? She's wonderful.
Loth.
Praise Lowe's.
Oy. Mm.
Breakfast time. Or actually, I guess I don't have to eat. I feel so full from that good berry last night.
Mm.
Don't worry, I have more.
What do you guys want to do next? This morning. You're
Well,
all
I was gonna
refreshed.
say-
You feel good.
Bobbins.
Mm-hmm.
There is something of great interest. I know we have quite some time before Martine is to return. Of 6 days, I believe.
Okay.
And with the favors that we are seeking from Olmar Metalworks and her fine craftsmanship, we might be able to go obtain some metal for her. And it so happens Blanche found a wonderful document which shows the mapped area around this pyramid of what was it, Gosha? Is that correct, Blanche?
Goza.
Goes, yeah, yep.
Just like the Mexican food brand, Goza.
Again, you can see
It's
where I'm drawing
Goya.
inspiration.
It's not Goza, it's
It's
Goya.
Goza.
Goya.
I love that
It
Spanish
works, though.
rice. And then-
Yes, Goya, Goiza.
Bobbins just looks at you, Mexican? Okay.
Oh, sorry. This different realm popped into my head. Not Mexican.
I'll be right back.
That would be fun, though. We should find a Mexican region, guys, and get some tequila.
Serve at the
Yes.
bar. Maybe some tacos.
Maybe some tacos. Yeah. Be like, yeah, there's a day. It was a celebration of sorts. They called it Taco Tuesday.
Genius.
Taco Tuesday was this festival of flattened bread and folded over upon vegetables, meats, and whatever delectables you could put in. Happened every 7 day or so.
So I'm thinking that you guys could not find a single bard to play in the
I
bar.
gotta say, I don't believe Fizz's tracking abilities and skills come in
Yeah,
handy
my
for Bard.
investigation.
Well, it
wasn't
was
fun,
late at night. Oh,
and it was also raining.
do you guys go back to the main area of the tavern?
Yeah, why wouldn't we?
Well, I'm just asking because Magla's there.
Sure.
Hello, Bobbins. I hope you're in better spirits today.
Hi, Magla. It's been a day, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking.
Well, I've counted it all up for you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And
Oh boy.
and I hope this goes well, or it's my life. I feel.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to give me a D100, Bobbins.
No.
I have no idea what a D100 is, Magla.
How about you have to roll a D100 and then look over the spreadsheet with her, and she'll tell you. Oh.
I need you to give me... I'll do this one. You've earned a lot. She puts the pouch down. This is it. After all of the maintenance costs and food and trying to get people in here, in this side of town, after a week. It's only been a week. It's been a 10-day.
Mm-hmm.
And she puts the pouch down in front of you. It's 110 gold.
All right.
That's it?
That's It took her that long to count that?
Well, it could have been in copper pieces. We don't
True.
know this.
That's what it was, you know. So
Well-
12 weeks is going to take you to make up the money.
Well, at this rate, we don't have much investments quite yet.
I mean, actually, it'll take more than 12 weeks.
Yeah.
We
Well-
just need to kill more things and put more heads on the wall.
Well,
I say
as I said, Bobbins, I know it's not a lot. It's only been a 10-day since we've been up and running. But if we had lively entertainment, if you just put a little...
Magla, I don't want to hear the excuses, okay?
I would say, why don't we just keep that 110 gold writing and bring in a bard and see if that produces a better outcome.
A bard for 2 gold a day? Fine. Here's 14 gold, Magla. Get a bard.
And let's run our profits after the 14 gold is up. What would that be? About
Why did
7 days?
Yeah, it's 7 days.
Yeah, I say let's do
a
that.
week, as we call them, is 7 days.
So I say we come back in 7 days, and we see if we have more business. And Magla, you said we need a little bit posher decor in here. You say?
Oh, what did I tell you? Wait,
1,250
hold on.
1,250 gold got us way posh.
Hold on, I screwed up, guys.
Yeah.
I screwed up my math here.
It's less.
Hold on, I screwed up my math.
Because he's about to say silver, and I'm about to put an arrow between Magla's eyes.
No. What I tell you, 110?
Yeah.
No. I'm sorry. It's 310.
Oh, okay, that's much better.
I'm totally sorry. I screwed that up. It's 310 gold.
310 is actually acceptable return.
But she's she's actually like feeling like I'm bad. She's still feeling the same way of like, I'm sorry, this is just a week's returns. But we have no bard.
All right, well, here's your 14 gold. Go get a bard for the next week and see how much better it does. All right, so let's see. That leaves us 296, right?
You can tip her. You can tip her a few coins to
I
make
tip
it
her
even.
shit. We pay her.
A tip goes a long way.
No, we pay her. That's her tip. It's getting paid.
Nope, I was right. I'm sorry. I did math wrong again twice.
All right. This is getting ridiculous.
I was right the first time. 110 gold.
I'm 110
sorry.
gold.
I'm totally screwing up.
We're back in the unacceptable range. Okay.
I don't know why. I'm like, look at these numbers. I'm like, this is not right. No, it's right. 110 gold is right. Anyway, you give her 14 gold to go hire a bard. I will hire a bard. We're going to have much more profit. And it's going to be so lively here. And also, we'll take all the competition. I'm well known for my cooking already.
Mm.
Yeah?
What do you guys want to do? You want to talk to Magla the whole time or what?
No,
Yes.
I don't want to talk to Magla anymore.
I say Robbins, are you interested in that map?
What map?
I am. I think we should look for the Goja place.
Goza.
Goza.
Sure. Yeah. What? Catch me up again. What was the reason for that?
So Goza is a location which supposedly has antimonium, which is animantium, which is a prized component for our good metalsmithing friend Olimar, who we can possibly get a vault built for us.
So we need to go there and secure some metal so we can get a vault built. Okay.
Yeah, and probably even something else. She's quite prized in building armor.
Planning on stealing the metal, or are we gonna make a deal?
I would say let's just go with our old-fashioned tactics and steal it.
Okay. Everybody write down 16 gold, by the way.
Is that what was left?
Yeah, that's the 96 divided by 6.
All right, so what do you want to do?
So, should we go visit the metal worker first? Alespra?
Okay. You want to get a ferry to the other side because they were on the south dock. So it's going to be a couple copper pieces.
Okay.
It's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 copper pieces.
Is that from everybody?
There's 6 of you, so 12 copper pieces.
I'll cover
12.
the 10.
12.
Oh, you said 12?
Wait,
12 total or 12 each?
total.
Oh, okay.
A short ride across the channel to the lower district. You find your way to the metalwork shop. Oh, you! Yes?
Is it my girlfriend?
Yeah, totally your girlfriend. How can I help you? And she winks at you, Hidok.
Have you noticed my monkey?
No, he's gone now.
He's gone. Oh. He was
That would look
hopeful.
crazy.
He disappears at dawn. He was gone. He scratched her back to bed and then he disappeared.
You can just bring another one out, I guess, since it lasts.
Well,
for a
it
day.
might not be a monkey though. It could be a werewolf. I mean, or jackal or.
That'd be
something
pretty
else.
cool if you pulled a werewolf. I'm just saying.
No, it wouldn't. No.
Okay,
It's under his command, so yes, it would.
I'd like to do that. So to impress the blacksmith, the black,
Okay, roll a d8.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know what makes it last 24 hours? I'm just saying. You created a monster now. He's gonna like, look at my trick.
Oh no.
Okay,
Someone-
so you put your hand in the bag of tricks.
You want to roll an 8, by the way. Oh, he got a monkey again.
No, he didn't.
He rolled a 3. That was 3.
He totally got a baboon again. Oh,
Yeah.
you didn't see my monkey? Here it is. Yeah, so you
Good
pull out
job.
this-
You're good at pulling the baboon out.
You pull out this fuzzy ball, you throw it on the ground, and a baboon appears. Ooh, 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 ooh. And I don't know if that is that a baboon sound? I don't know. Maybe not.
Pretty sure he not convinced that he only gets baboons from this bag right now.
And she looks at you like
Bag of baboons.
It's a bag of baboons.
So Laspro looks at you like, he's not gonna hurt anything, is he? Doc?
It's
I mean,
fine.
That's pretty impressive. What's that bag you have there?
It's a bag
I'm
of
not-
baboons, obviously.
I'm not sure, but when I reach my hand in and I pull it out, a monkey comes out.
Oh, well, that's I like to see monkeys come out, if you know what I mean.
Oh,
I was
Mm.
Bobbins backs away.
well,
Cringing.
She gets closer to you, Hidak, and what else? What else you got in your bag of tricks?
so
Oh,
metal.
I think
Here to
that's
talk
it.
metal.
Oh my god.
Uzuquad has a question, but
Oh,
I just
does he?
I wanted to share that with you. I thought it was interesting.
Well, I like it when you share, Hidak. I love
Do
it
you
when
also do you have any weapons? Any
Oh no.
better weapons
No,
that I
that's-
could use?
Well, no, probably not. I haven't made weapons in some time. Maybe I could think, whew. Hidak, you get me bothered. Of course, I could make something special for you.
Oh,
Well, that'd be nice.
What is your
I was
preferred
just-
style? Axe?
Great axe. Yes.
Yes, great axes for great wonders of. I mean, yes, Udaquad. She's obviously hot and bothered. Udaquad, how can I help you?
well, as we were coming to see if you were interested in not only our friend here, but also if you're interested in your precious metal from the pyramid.
Yeah, of course.
It's excellent. Well, I know the last time we met, we had some dire
Yes, you didn't.
actions.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
actually did make well on that. So we should be seeing some improvements and a lot of, saving going on. However, yes, this metal, we wanted
You're
to
like talking in riddles.
provide a proposition here. I'm trying to think all the little schematics here. Bobbins, what have you with the plan for our keep?
I mean, we need a vault. It has to be obviously solidly built. I mean, encased to metal, basically, because it'd be pointless to make one wall out of metal and the others out of, sand or whatever.
So a complete. So we were wondering if your craftsmanship could come in handy with that.
To make
should
a
we
vault.
find you this menu.
To keep
Yes.
safe, to keep items of. Yes, of course. I can be commissioned for such things. Of course, I can do this. In fact, someone just recently came to me, an old friend Veshnar. He came to me. He asked me for the same thing. It's interesting. I can do both. Yes.
Where is Veshnar having this vault, it's not at a keep of cobble sorts, is it?
Indeed it is. Are you two together?
We actually
I
have.
feel like maybe there's a couple of... Maybe you both are asking me for the same thing. Veshnar did come here last night. We're old friends. And he asked me to... if I could put together some materials and a quote for commissioning of a vault and a Cobble Keep
Yeah, that would be
that
us.
he is the keeper of.
Interesting. Well,
Yeah, he's caretaking it for us.
yes, and we do have the deed, so we would appreciate it if you did business directly with us and simply informed Veshnar of this process, since we are willing to trade your skill for this product.
The question I have for you is, do you require a magical key or a custom key that is unique only to you, as you've seen before? You presented me with one many days ago. I can create something very custom that only works in a custom lock, or I can create something with some magical constructs within it, in which case I would have to work with a wizard, such as a Veshnar. I sort of feel some tension here. I don't know if I mean, Veshnar said he was the keeper of the keep, and therefore he was putting together this vault, and so now you're telling me only work with you.
Well, I only say that because we are the individuals who will be paying for this work. And with that payment, we must control our cost.
Oh, absolutely. Sure. I'm happy to work with all of you. I think it would be great to come up with something unique. If I were to suggest anything, I would do a magical constructed lock, because they're stronger, to be honest. I can do a very intricate metalworks, of course, but any lockpick could tell you that any lock could be picked given the time and experience. It doesn't matter. A lock can be picked, but magical locks are enhanced.
Bobbins, what say? Magical or conventional?
Well, if we're going to keep expensive items, then they were magical.
Then magic it is. So we will retrieve this metal for you.
You said you can work with Veshnar on the magical locks, though, right?
Of course.
And yes, so you can begin planning with Veshnar for this magical lock. And upon return, we shall get the quote, and I hope it will be fair, for there probably is much danger with this.
Do you have a blueprint or something of this keep, so that where will this vault be?
Keep on the first floor, right?
We could dig underground if you'd like. It will require more work, of course.
There's farmers in the area. The digging.
But location is key, of course. No pun intended there. But a vault, you wouldn't want that to be the first thing you see when you walk in the doors. Unless you do. I don't know.
No, we want the vault somewhat obscured, yes.
Yes. I say...
I suppose you can dig out under the keep, but don't dig up the foundation.
Don't disturb any bones.
Good point.
So
what are you thinking the cost of that would be?
Well, I have to take a look at this keep and see. I don't know anything. I have to see it first. Is it okay if Veshnar takes me?
Well, we're out. We will collect this metal, and should it be a fair price, we can negotiate the metal.
We can work in trade if you retrieve metals.
Excellent. And
perhaps I'll make your vault in metamanting, just as depending on how much you can get.
Absolutely. Well, we do know of 2 locations of this metal.
I'd take a wagon then.
Which is true.
We're gonna have to cover a vault. It's gonna be a lot.
Very well.
Where are we going for the metal, by the way?
There is metal doors in the opera house down below.
Oh, we're
That we-
still here from the opera house.
Well, why not? Nobody's down there but the dragon. He's going to be leaving soon. And secondly,
I love it. Like, oh, it hasn't even been that long before you had like fire in your face. You're like, you know what? Let's just go back there and rip the
Sell
doors down.
stars.
Let's just go salvage this dragon's hideout.
yeah, he won't need it. I'm pretty sure Takira will be most pleased with this outcome if we ever get her back to her age, which we might need to go speak with our
Fala?
potion master. Yeah,
No,
Ala.
he needs a cleric, or she needs a cleric, is what she needs.
Well, I mean, maybe.
Maybe you gotta make it a temporary life drain.
Well, Fala would know. I would say that.
Oh, okay.
Fala would know what you need. And I would say it's similar to the brain drain on Blanche.
So I say if we do need a wagon,
Greater restoration.
we will need to rent a wagon. Do you have a such wagon?
How are we gonna get the doors out of the theater?
We have a he-dog, don't we?
Rage carry door and baboons aplenty.
But there's
Right.
the guy that's always sleeping there.
And I can also see if Willard can be adapted.
To carry doors.
Yes, and we have a Blanche here who we've seen change
That
into
was
great
really
things.
pertinent to my question. I wasn't questioning how we can manage to lift the doors. My question was how we get the doors out of the fucking theater.
We walk him up the stairs.
I just thought, like, don't mind us.
Yes.
Okay.
And also, I did happen to put a crack in one of the doors, if you don't recall, so they are breakable. And that quite nifty bag you have there, I want to call it Mary Poppins bag for some reason. Don't know what that
We can
refers
carry up
to.
to 500 pounds of stuff, yeah.
Ah, so most excellent. Let's see. Do we know if the metal at the pyramid supposedly is in sheets or plates? Are they in? How are they kept? What's the rumors that we heard? I guess from Omar.
Just as you're asking that question,
Yeah.
hang on.
I mean, because if
I'm in
they're
suspense.
yeah, if they're ignits or anything like that.
Hang on. Just as you're asking that question. One day. Fizz.
Yes.
Oh god, this is gonna die.
Everyone just sort of hears like a ksh, and Fizz, you are gonna take 3 piercing damage as a bolt flies through the window of this shop and just like hits you in, like across the shoulder.
Called it.
Oh,
You quickly look out, and you just see a glance of something as another bolt comes flying at you. Ooh. And you take another 6 piercing damage as you just like look and like a bolt comes like through your like forearm, like punctures you pretty good. And when you see this flash, you then see something running off in the street, and Elspara's like, "Oh shit!"
What'd you piss off, Is?
No, no. Dang.
Do I get a look at who shot the bolts?
Give me a perception.
I mean, can we chase after them possibly? Is
Well,
that
you could chase after them, yeah. Start
well? Why
running.
not? Let's go. With my little legs.
I am giving a perception as soon as I can find it.
You don't quite catch exactly what's going on, but what you do see is that there's someone of average height that just obviously shot something at Fizz and bolted to the west.
I guess I'll give chase.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna chase also, and I'm gonna tell Alespra to stay put.
You know what that means, right, Hedok?
Oh boy, battle music.
Roll initiative.
It means baboon time now, is what it means.
Chase him. I was gonna
Are we
have
gonna
Wheeler
get
do eye in the sky, you know.
Are we gonna get tokens and stuff, Sean?
Oh. Well, there should be. You should have your tokens. Just scroll to the right. You have your tokens there. They're all there. Just select yours.
Yep, about it.
Because you're just in the middle street. I'm not gonna make a map for this. You're just in the middle of like
Right. No, it's fine.
the street.
Ooh, Fizz is pissed.
Oh yeah.
Udaquad's
Okay,
kind of
I
nonchalant.
gotta roll.
Are these enemies down here, or are these just left over from something else?
Yeah, those are left. Those are just tokens that I just grab at random.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think we killed most of the Kenku.
Of the entire race, we genocided them.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I do have black feathers from them and talons.
There we go. We have DNA. We'll restart them.
Why are my things not working? Yeah.
She did them wrong.
I did do them wrong. So, hang on one second. Did everyone roll?
Looks it.
Dang, I ended up with the lowest roll again. Oh no, me and Hedok died.
You're as slow as the subby-legged barbarian.
It's because he has the baboon now. He's like, this will do work for me.
Do you have the baboon now?
Yeah, he pulled it out to impress the.
He did. So
Yeah, well,
we'll have
that's
to get a baboon turn order in here.
It doesn't he command it on his?
It does go on his turn. I just have to add him
bonus
in
action.
there.
So my partner's workplace is thinking about starting a new campaign, and they asked him to join.
Oh,
Yeah.
how come he's not with us?
Well, that's what I asked him, and he's like, "Well, I don't know." He's like, "Cause I feel like," he's like, "I'm not too imaginative, so I guess maybe he isn't certain yet."
Oh,
He'd rather screw up with the workplace.
Right. I told him I'd
Then-
join.
I call
told him I would
bullshit.
join that area, and then I would. That he might also just be scared of me. Maybe he's like, "I'm playing the same campaign."
He's like, God, if I listen to you and play
Dude.
Udaquad, you skin people.
dude, what the fuck with you skinning people? Do we have to have a conversation about this? We need to have a conversation, I think. It's ridiculous. Are you acting out something you can't act out in real life? You're just like doing it? This is No, seriously. Interesting conversation, and I'll tell you why. I told Ingrid not too long ago, I said, my goal is to get him involved in our campaign.
Whoa.
Because I see him in the background all the time. Like, dude, you know he
Oh.
wants to play. He's just skulking around because he wants to play. He wants to play.
I think he does.
He
but I think
does!
he's just
I knew
so,
it!
I think he's so. Maybe he's just so nervous. I
No,
feel like he
we're
would be a
getting him.
wizard type.
Oh, we're getting him. We're getting him.
Yeah.
It's going to happen, Ingrid, just like I told you. It's going to happen. I cannot get this freaking baboon on this stupid sheet. So we'll just make his turn happen.
He
when
goes
it
during
happens.
his turn. It's easy.
I know. Well, I was trying to add him to the turn order, but it's just not working. So screw it. Anyway, let's do this. So, Fizz, you just get shot through the window. A bolt buzzes your shoulder. Another one in your forearm as you're like holding you're like kind of late reacted to the glass, and another one like goes in through your skin. You're still inside this room. What do you do?
Die.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Hold that thought, because I need to put up that counter that I was talking about. I just have to find where I put it. Where the fuck did I put that goddamn thing? Wait a minute. It's gonna work if I can only find the counter. This is gonna happen, gentlemen. And ladies, sorry. Let me copy that. It's gonna go over to this screen here where I have a lot of other tokens, and we're gonna do a little action of that's start. You have 1 minute going now, so just start thinking about it.
Okay, so is there any cover in the room that I'm in?
Pause timer. He's asking questions.
Wait, did the timer work?
I don't know.
Oh no, it's got an X on it.
Yeah, it didn't.
Oh, yeah.
It didn't really work. Hold on.
It's dead.
No X. Let's try this again. But keep thinking. Don't wait for me. Keep thinking about what you're gonna do.
Okay.
What you got, bro?
Well, I kind of want to take cover if there's anything to hide behind.
You're in like a store, so there's plenty of things to hide behind.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take a shot at him first, then.
You don't see him.
Oh, I don't see him.
You'd have
You
to
run
like
away.
leave to see him.
Okay.
You might want to check yourself for poisons too, by the way.
All right. I guess I'll just I'll hide behind something and make sure I'm not poisoned.
And lick your wounds.
Yeah.
This hourglass thing is all of a sudden not working. Why? I have no idea.
The gods of time disapprove of your use of it.
Maybe I need a new thing. Hold on. Maybe that's what it is. I can't copy a token. So let's do this. Hang on. You know, because I'm experimenting and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to make it work. Maybe I just can't copy. Let's go here. Let's call this. Nope, still not working. I don't know. Whatever. So what'd you do? Fizz, what'd you do?
I am hiding behind something and checking to see if I'm poisoned.
Okay. Bobbins, what do you do?
Running after this son of a bitch.
You walk out the door. You see him running in the distance.
Well, I mean, I make up 75 feet of that.
You just gonna dash?
Dash, dash, and move.
Okay. You're like right in front of him then.
I actually got in front of him.
Yes.
Can I get to okay, so I'll dash, run, or move, dash, and then shoot, I guess.
Okay. Go ahead.
Trip him.
Shoot at him.
Sure. I'm re-rolling that. That's a nice roll.
Wow.
A
That's
double
a double.
whiff.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. You hit.
This is why being a halfling is awesome. I don't know if any of that sneak attack counts. Probably not. So
Well, it's this. No, it doesn't.
yeah, because he's not surprised or anything. I wish it counted.
The adrenaline was up.
What was the damage on that?
5.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, this is why I need somebody standing next to him. My damage is conditional on somebody being next to him, distracting him.
Blanche. What do? You're in the store. You see Fizz get shot. Bobbins runs out.
Okay, we're in a store. Bobbins ran out, so I'm gonna also run out too.
Okay. You see Bobbins running after like super fast, like halfling fast,
Halfling fest.
like really weirdly
Like
fast.
Bobbins is running away, or is he
No,
going
he's like yeah, he's running towards this dude.
like these guys? Here?
No. Don't look at that. Those are just tokens.
You see Bobbins put an arrow in the guy.
We're in theater of the mind right now, so.
Oh, okay. All right. So I see the guys shooting at us, and I'm gonna turn into a bear.
Okay. You are now there.
Okay, and then can I move towards them, or
Not a baboon, Blanche. Come on.
like I don't know where they are, but
You can because your bear turning into is a bonus action. So
okay. So I run to. Can I catch? How far away are they?
Hang on.
you should easily be able to catch them. To be honest, if I can get close to within 50 feet, you'd move 60 feet.
Yeah, you can get close and you can take a bite attack, and that's it.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna do a bite attack,
Okay.
and that's. Is that
1d20 plus something.
1d20 plus
Plus
what?
6.
Oh shoot.
/ before the R. You hit.
Okay. And then for the damage.
The damage is for a bite 1d8 plus 4.
17.
Chew on him.
Okay. Nelyani, what would you like to do?
I'm going to heal Fizz and stay in the shop with him.
Okay, so you find Fizz kind of like checking himself out.
Oh,
You
it's so
can
sweet.
cast heal.
Yeah,
Cure
give me a
Cure light
second.
wounds.
Yeah, cure wounds.
Okay, Fizz, you gain 6 hit points. Does that end your
Nice.
turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Out of the shadows, Bobbins, you see somebody shooting at you.
It's not nice. Somebody different than the other person?
Yes. From like an alleyway. Almost as if the person you were chasing led you to this
Mm-hmm.
situation.
They always seem to have this shit planned ahead of time. Anyway,
What's your armor class?
15.
It's a hit.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, this again.
Constitution saving throw. Nope.
You're gonna take 28 points. You're gonna take.
I'm
You're gonna take.
uncanny
What?
dodging that.
You're taking 9 piercing,
Uh-huh.
so you can uncanny dodge that.
Oh, I can't uncanny dodge the other thing?
No, because you're getting hit still, so you're uncanny dodging, taking half of that pierce, but that pierce has poison,
Uh-huh.
and you're gonna take 19 poison.
Oh. It just says half the attack's damage. So the poison is separate
Separate.
damage. Okay. So how much am I taking?
You are going to take 23.
What are some people do fucking poisons?
I was gonna say you get poisoned pretty bad.
I know.
I think we've seen that twice now.
Udiquad.
where poison just effed you up. So I'm going to run
You
out.
just see Fizz get hit. Now Yanni go to cover him. Blanche run out, turn into a bear. Bobbins runs out, chases somebody. What do you do?
So Udiquad's going to doff his hands, and he's going to step out of the shop, and he's going to look for Bobbins and Blanche in the direction, and I guess with his movement, 25. Does he see both of the assailants, or just the one
You
that Bobbins?
only see the one that I was originally that they were chasing.
Okay, I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast at it.
Okay. You hit. Wow. Yeah. So you come out, and wait, don't you also get another blast or something?
Yeah, I was going to ask if he was still alive, because that's a second beam.
Yes.
Okay.
You hit again.
Did you have full damage on that poison, by the way?
What?
So the poison's 3d6 poison damage. Unless you're using something even more powerful than the last time.
Oh. You're metagaming. I wouldn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Udiquad, you just blasted the crap out of this dude. He's looking pretty rough. And just like, ugh. Hedok, you just see everything else just like totally unfold. Like you were just getting hit on, and now it's like mass chaos. Like, what the fuck? This is kind of like one of those weird bar situations where like you were having a good time and then all your friends got in a fight. Like, now you gotta decide what you're gonna do.
I'm gonna run outside, and then just look for the closest enemy.
Yeah.
Is there anything?
So
within...
you see the presumably what attacked Fizz through the window, and everyone else is attacking it. You see that?
Okay, how far is it?
It's what's your speed? It's probably you could dash to it, but you're not gonna be able to attack unless you want to do like a move and then crossbow or whatever you have, like range weapon. You could do a range weapon attack. You could
I'll do
also,
that.
and I
I'll
think
move.
is rage a bonus action?
Yes.
I mean, you could bonus action rage and attack also.
Oh, really? So I can dash?
No, you can't dash and bonus action and all the things. You can move out of the store space. Rage is a bonus action, and then attack with a ranged weapon.
Oh,
He has to attack with a melee weapon to maintain his rage, doesn't he?
yeah.
No. He just has to
Actually, no. Yeah. as
He
long
only
as
has
you
to. He only has to
attack-
keep attacking every round to maintain rage.
Oh, okay.
That was not the best.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll let you know when I'm done.
You whiffed.
Okay. And then, since I don't have a bonus action for.
Oh, you have a baboon though, also with you.
Yeah, but since I don't have a bonus action for it, it says that.
It acts like a normal baboon.
Yeah, in the absence of such orders, the creature acts in fashion of appropriate to its nature. So whatever the baboon does is kind of. It's a free for all.
Awesome. Okay, so you run out of the room and just like, you have a crossbow, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you shoot your crossbow and the baboon's like, oh, oh, ah, ah! And also comes out of the room, but like, just is excited. And that's it. Dude,
Hopefully it'll come
Kyle,
in use later.
you have to stop at the Nicolas Cage. It's very distracting. And I mean, I love it, but I hate it at the same time.
I was waiting for someone to notice.
I noticed it.
I
earlier.
I totally missed it
Oh my goodness, he had it back down.
because I had the small I had the small
Oh.
thing on.
No, there's no small thing when it comes to Nicolas Cage.
Oh my gosh.
So, yeah. So, the guy that you were chasing, Bobbins, not the one that shot you, the one that you were chasing, turns around, comes at you, and
Wait, what? He just turns around?
yes, pulls his short sword out and attacks you with it for 8 piercing,
I'm uncanny dodging that too.
4 piercing. Fizz, you just got healed by Nelyani. You're still inside the store. Everyone's gone except for you and Nelyani.
Probably should get outside.
Yeah, I'm gonna
What
run
the
out and
fuck
try
is
and,
going on?
Just
try
ignore it.
and catch up with the group.
You're not allowed to disturb them if you're going to use a timer.
Do what now?
You're not allowed to disturb
run
them.
out and catch up with the group.
Well, the timer is broken. It's not working on this page for whatever reason. So
Broken.
You did it.
anyway, so you rush outside. You see everyone like attacking this one dude.
All right. I'm gonna take a shot at him.
Okay. You hit.
You get your Slayer.
Oh shit. I forgot about that Colossus Slayer shit.
It wasn't so brutal this time.
Yeah, but it was enough brutal to destroy. Like you just threw everybody. Just like this dude just falls down and dies.
Nice.
Bobbins.
I am putting 110% cover between me and the guy who shot me just now.
Okay, give me a stealth.
No, I mean, I'm just getting behind something, not
Wait.
stealthing.
Ugh, stealth is you roll stealth for hide.
Right, I'm not
Hide.
hiding. I'm putting a wall between me and him. 100% cover, so he has no shot. So he has to come out of
Okay.
that stupid alley if he wants to fucking hit me, which means running into the pack of everybody coming at him.
Okay.
I'll stealth too, but
Blanche.
I'm gonna try to. So is that one guy that I bit still next to me?
No,
he's dead.
he's dead.
Oh, okay.
You do see the guy that attacked Bobbins though, in
Okay.
like poking out of an alley.
I'm gonna run up to him and
Okay, you can do that.
bite him.
Yep, you can claw and bite him.
Please kill him.
You hit.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah. You just like, rawr. You want to do a claw attack?
Sure. Is it the same 1d20 plus 6?
Yep.
Try to knock him unconscious. I'm gonna scream.
And then 2d6 plus 4 is the damage.
Two d6.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Wow. You just like bite and just claw the shit out of this dude.
Awesome.
No, Yanni.
I'm going to run out of the store and chase down with everybody.
Okay. You see the guy, but you're not quite up to him. Would you like to do something?
Can I cast spiritual weapon?
You absolutely can.
Yeah. How's that?
You miss with spiritual weapon,
Um,
but it's out
okay.
there.
That'll end my turn.
Okay. Bear, you're getting attacked.
Okay.
It's a hit. I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
You are going to take 12. You're going to take 4 piercing and 8 poison damage. So 12 total.
Okay.
And you're going to get another attack.
And how many hit points do I have as a bear?
You start with 34. You're now at 22.
Okay.
And you're going to take another short sword attack, which hits. So I'm going to need you to give me another Constitution saving throw. Hey. Okay, so you're going to take 28 damage total. So that is 22 as the bear and 6 as your druid form. So you're now minus 6 as a druid. You're no longer a bear.
Wait, how many hit points does she have total?
Well, as an elf, 32.
No, it's a bear.
34.
And she took
So-
over 34 in a round? Wow.
It's that poison.
You did quad.
I know, but it's a poison's got to have. Never mind.
Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to approach where I guess I'm seeing Blanche walk up to as a bear. Do I have a shot on the assailant?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna fire off.
You hit.
Blast.
Okay.
Okay. Oof.
You missed on the second one.
12. Dang. That's almost like similar to my last freaking roll.
You duck.
I'm gonna. Is there anybody in range?
You can shoot at the guy attacking the bear.
How far is he?
He's probably like 40 feet.
Yeah, I'll run and shoot. Same action as before.
You do what?
Same as before. Run
Okay.
and shoot.
Okay. You whiffed. How about the baboon?
Baboon's wild.
Well, I thought
You have your
could
bonus action now.
control it.
You can control him now because
Oh,
you
okay.
last time you used your bonus action to rage.
Oh.
Now you have a bonus action.
I sick the baboon on the guy.
Okay. Well, he can use his dash to close in on him. He's like within 10 feet of that guy.
Okay. And my turn.
Okay. Shit. I lost my arrow. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Fizz.
Okay, so how many other enemies are there right now?
One. That you know
Okay.
of.
Alright, I guess I'll just I'll shoot at him from where I am.
Okay. You hit. Fucking Colossus Lair is crazy.
That was all his regular damage.
True, but just the extra is annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Bobbins, you are hidden.
Sure. Dip an arrow in poison. And flip around the corner and shoot this guy.
Dipping an arrow in poison is an attack. There is an action.
Oh, it's an action, not a bonus?
Nope.
Oh. Alright. I guess I'll just flip around and shoot him.
Okay, regular arrow.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. A miss.
And I'll flip back.
Blanche.
Fleet.
I'm going to produce flame.
No, you're a bear.
Oh, I thought I turned back into.
Oh, that's right, you did. Yeah. I'm sorry, you did. You are a druid. Sorry.
Okay, so I'm going to produce flame
Okay.
and I throw it at.
You can't technically because that's a. Well, you could.
She was
You're gonna
swishing
take
his face,
you're gonna
right?
take disadvantage if you do because it's your melee range.
Can't she melee that spell?
What?
Can't she melee that spell? I thought you could do both
No,
of
she
that one.
can't. It would
Can't just be like-
disadvantage. No, it's a ranged spell.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Punch him.
I guess are there two guys or one guy?
One guy.
One guy.
Okay, I'll try to punch him, I guess. So
No, I was kidding with that.
No? Okay.
have
What about
weapons.
what if I conjure that spike growth spell?
It's a range spell again. Anything that has a range on it, you're gonna take disadvantage if you're.
All right, let me
melee
look at
range.
my
Just stab him with your
Weapons.
weapon.
Time is
I've got-
ticking. Time
I've
is
got-
ticking.
All right, I've got a scimitar.
That works.
You whiffed.
that's- Oh, okay.
Now, Yanni.
Yeah. Spiritual weapon.
Yeah. You hit.
Murder. There we go.
Okay. Is
I
that
think I
it?
went
Your
down
turn?
easier than this guy.
Yeah, that ends my turn.
Okay. All right. He disengages and bolts and bamfs.
What?
Yeah.
Bamps.
And the roar of battle is over.
How does he bamf? What exactly does he do to bamf?
He just blinks out of existence.
He just blinks out of
Oh.
existence.
Mm-hmm.
He has blink, the spell.
Oh my god.
Battle's over.
I'm just thinking about magic all of a sudden. I have to pause. I have to really pee for a second.
Okay.
I'll be back. I'll be back. But think about what you're gonna do. Yeah, he disengaged and he runs down the alleyway and then he's gone. Like it's raining. He's just gone. Poof. Like a poof of smoke. He's gone. Think about what you're gonna do.
So he ran 130 feet away from us.
Mhm. I'm gonna leave, guys, but I'll leave the action to you. I trust all of you.
We're gonna have to
Okay.
make him kill you.
Okay.
All right, see y'all. Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Okay, let's run him into a meat grinder.
I have an AoE heal
You
that I
do?
could
Oh.
cast. Yeah.
A what heal?
Area
effect.
of effect.
Oh.
So it would heal everybody within the range of the spell.
Sounds
Oh,
good.
that's cool.
'Cause you guys are all poisoned and crap.
Poisoned and beaten.
Hmm.
Definitely help me, like, maybe survive getting home.
So, is
So
that 15 to each person?
I don't know. Better wait for him to come back because I ain't dealing with that.
What's the spell?
Mm.
What is the name of the spell?
Prayer of healing.
Oh, right.
Says 30 feet.
We can just gather up. We're not in combat anymore, so it's not like we have to, maneuver. Right. Don't ever type prayer of healing without D&D 5e into Google. Because you get a whole lot of religious stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say, probably.
Let's see. Yeah, everybody gets 2d8 plus your spellcasting
All
modifier.
right. So what do you guys decide to do?
We're all gonna hug Nelyani.
Yeah.
You're doing what?
We're hugging Nelyani.
You're hugging Nelyani?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Cool.
Nelyani is praying for us, right?
What is she doing? Healing word or something?
Huh?
Is she doing healing word or something?
Prayer healing.
What does that do?
Within 30 feet, six creatures of your choice you can see within each.
Do you have that?
Range each regain hit points equal to 2d8 plus your spellcasting modifier. Yeah.
Do you-
the second one.
Yes.
You have prayer healing memorized?
That casting time is 10
Yes,
minutes.
dear, I
Jesus.
have
Right.
it memorized.
Fine.
That
Okay,
casting
cool.
time is 10 minutes. Why is that such a long casting time?
Well, you know, she's praying to her deities and really just, you know.
But that makes it a completely worthless spell in combat. Anyway.
Yeah, well, you know, it's powerful.
I don't know about that.
It's
Sure.
AoE heal.
Mm-hmm. It's 2d8 plus. What's your spellcasting modifier?
Where the hell is that?
On your spell sheet, it should.
I think
right
it already
where-
rolled that when it came up with 15. Though.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it did.
If you hover
probably.
over it, it says 2d8
This-
plus 4.
The spell attack bonus, is that
No,
what you
it's
want?
no, it's all there.
It's
15.
already in there. So we
15.
get 15 hit points back.
So we all get 15?
Yep.
Okay.
Awesome.
So what do
So
you guys
I-
want to do after you were just sabotaged?
So okay, so that's just healing point.
We
does
weren't
not count?
sabotaged. We were ambushed, and we have no idea who
Ambushed.
did it.
Sabotaged,
bodies.
ambushed. You
I'm
know.
gonna look
I
at
was
the.
gonna say
I'm
you-
gonna look at the body of the guy that actually died, not the bamfing
Yep.
jackass.
I'm
And
gonna
you
collect
find
half
you-
my bolts as well.
You find a contract, and in that contract, you see a picture,
Of
a drawing. You've seen this drawing before. Kind of reminds you of Pell.
Pell. Okay.
Of face
So-
shots of Udiquad and yourself. And
Of
Hedok.
me?
Yeah. You, Udiquad, and Hedok.
Why would they even know I exist?
Kind of reminds you of Pell.
I know what you're talking about. Why would they even know I exist?
Who knows?
Yeah, they just mysteriously made that connection. Okay.
All I'm saying is it reminds you of the pictures you saw at Pell.
It's the sense. I know. We gotta wipe them all out. It's fine. All right. Well, okay. I guess I'm gonna start researching the organization of the Zents.
But in the meantime, where do you want to go? You want to go back to the floops?
Can we like? Are you still wanting to play, or can we like call it?
We can call it.
Yeah.
But where do you want to go in the meantime?
The Floop Dougal.
Yeah, might as well
Yeah.
go to Floop
There's
Dougal,
no reason
'cause-
not to go to the Floop Dougal unless he's gonna burn it down on us, guys. So just say the Floop Dougal.
Okay.
As you
Dougal.
ride to the Floop Dougal, it is on fire. No.
Oh my gosh.
and it collapses.
Collapses Magla's burning flesh.
That's when I burn the town down.
What, when the
Yes.
Floop Dougal goes?
Mm-hmm.
Light this place on fire! F you all! Alright. Blanche is suffering. You,
All right.
you managed to make it back to the Floop Dougal.
Is there a bard?
You sort of have a contract with Jesus, why can't I remember her name? With Elspara
With
Elaspra. You have a contract with her to talk with Veshnar and make Jesus, all my windows are broken.
Okay.
Super. So next
All
time
right.
we will venture
Sounds good.
to Goiza.
Goza. Where did we lose Alex?
You
No,
gotta
you
go.
we
went-
were out.
Yeah, when you left, he was like, "I'm out of here."
Ah, I'm like,
He's
why
like,
am I-
that was my chance.
All right.
All right, everybody. See you next
Alright.
time.
Good night.
Yeah. Good night.
Next time we
Night,
pick up, you
everybody.
guys got to make a decision on something.
Also, I have a question.
Yeah.
Because I think there was the last session I played, I got XP, but we weren't going to add it to the next
No,
session.
I gave it to
but
you.
I wasn't in there. Oh, okay.
There was like 3 sessions of XP that I had to deal with, and I gave everyone. So you weren't there, but I gave it to you.
Okay, cool.
All right. All right. See you guys.
See y'all.
ya.
Night,
Night.
everybody.